What's up, everyone? Welcome to this channel update. This is a little bit of an update, kind of the normal update I usually do around this time of the month. Um, I did not get to record as much as I was hoping to here on my vacation. It just didn't work out. What I will say, let me give me a drink real quick before I cough in your face. What I will say is I did have some fun though with what I could do. But let's get into the channel update. Icarus is going to be continuing. I am still slowly leveling up. Icarus is not over. Letting you know now, I'm still having a ton of fun. Level 60 is not the end. We will be continuing on Prometheus. They're also doing all kinds of information about their next DLC. Let me go to them so I can talk about it. I think they just released it yesterday. Well, today, Friday. I don't know why it said yesterday, even though it's not Friday. It's not the end of Friday yet. Okay. So, they did the week 208 update. And they talk about their new expansion, Dangerous Horizon, is coming. They've been going over it for a little bit. It's going to bring Tier 5. We're at Tier 4 right now, where we got all that electrical stuff. And now we're going to be getting Tier 5 soon. They're going to prove the way. They did a video on their Dangerous Horizons about all they did. They didn't really like talk about it much. But the 208 improvement was they improved the way juveniles calculate their follow distance while you're mounted, which should prevent them from getting under your feet as much. So if you're actually mounted and giving a juvenile following you, I usually just get them to follow me while I'm on foot. Improved taming mechanics from trapped animals. We haven't done that yet. Want to do that so we can get like wolves and stuff to have companions. Updated icons on juvenile taming tooltip to make the shelter requirement look less like sleep. Make it obvious when the tame is too hot or cold. They also show off a picture of a new mount coming with the update. I think is the raptor, like some kind of raptor. It looks like to me. We've been hard at work preparing for the release of our next major expansion. Dangerous Horizons takes prospectors to a brand new region on Icarus, Elysium. A fresh map with all the unique challenges. The expansion induces a full narrative storyline and mission chain, the long-awaited Tech Tier 5, new biomes, new bosses, new armors, oil, creatures, tames, mounts, radiation, tools, and even a laser sidearm. It's no exaggeration, this may be our biggest expansion yet. Okay. Expansion's a substantial amount of free content will launch alongside with paid features. As always, if the host player owns the expansion DLC, all players in the session can access new content at no additional cost. They showed like kind of like a demonic camel. I guess you can tame, because that's what it looks like to me. We're shared more details through live streams, patch posts, and hints in upcoming weekly updates. Wish list to make sure to check back each store. The update this week gave us wall storage, the little cupboards. I think they have like half the storage of the big ones, I think they said. Showing pictures of it. And then next week will be a Frostfall Outpost and Icarus 4-year anniversary of their 1.0 launch. We also releasing our first multi-biome outpost called Frostfall, and experiment how far we can push and where we try our new world building techniques. It's kind of like a mission thing. I think kind of give you a taste of what the new map's going to be like. Let's see. Then Surrounded on the 23rd also released a news about the next coming patch. 0.8 is progressing. It will be a massive update coming December 2025. From the bunkers to an infection, new items, update, and new clothing. A lot coming and more to still be showing up to the release of 0.8. said I have been upgrading from he'd been upgrading from UE 5.3 to 5.6. All saves will transfer. It still work fine, but you may see some game settings reset to default values. And then a picture of a big old ass bunker door. And that's all they said. So we'll be getting more information in the coming weeks because it's supposed to release in December. Don't know. They didn't say nothing about in that little blurb. They didn't say nothing about the sewers or anything. We was going to do that sewer run, but they haven't said anything about it. But they could just be waiting to release a bigger post on that. All right. Okay. So those are the updates I wanted to talk about. Really. Um, okay. Next. This Saturday, tomorrow, actually, after you see this video, the day after, because I'm going to release this video Friday night. I don't think I'll be doing anything Saturday because what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be setting up for y'all to have videos to watch in the coming week. Even though I'm on vacation until Wednesday, I want y'all to have videos in the coming week because I'll be back. And usually, right when I get back from vacation, it's just busy as hell. I don't think I'll be able to do anything at all that week. So I'm going to get y'all videos. It's going to be on Story of Seasons Grand Bazaar. So be looking forward to that. We finished last time we played Story of Seasons Grand Bazaar. I had to end early because we were going to get. We had just finished our first real bazaar, not the tutorial one, the first week bazaar, and we didn't even get to see our how we ranked up in the bazaar or anything. I had to end the stream early, so yeah. We'll be going through that this coming week. Icarus, like I said, is continuing. That will be the week after. I'll be concentrating on Icarus that week. So it'll be a Story of Season Grand Bazaar, Icarus week, and then back and forth until I get tired of Icarus or whatever. But I don't know when I will be because, like I said, we got so much to do. And want to go to, if I'm still I'm still not remembering correctly, I think it's Prometheus where the red exotics are. I can say one thing. They teased before, at least that I saw in one of their other updates. I think it was the 207 update. There's even more exotics coming. I think they said they're like blue exotics or something like that. We have right now the purple that you get regularly on Olympus and Styx, I think. And then on Prometheus is where you get the reds. And then there's green exotics, but you only get those from killing the world bosses, if I'm not mistaken. I don't actually think they're called exotics. I think they're called like legendary biomass or something like that. And then, if I remember the color correctly, we're supposed to be getting blue exotics with the new expansion coming. We'll see. So there's that. I'm also wanting to, before I leave Olympus, try and do the quest line for the bosses on there. There's two bosses on Olympus. I'm gonna have to look and see how I'm supposed to do that. I know how to do one of them, but I don't know how to do the Great Worm one. It's supposed to be in a desert, but I think you have to do a quest line for it. I'm not sure. But I know the other one is a big giant quest line that you follow to do it, and I kind of want to do it before we leave Olympus if I can. I don't know. I don't know. I might just leave and go to Prometheus and start getting red exotics and getting all that set up before the new expansion comes out. And then we might go back and do the old bosses. We might do the bosses later on. I'm not totally sure how that's going to go. It just depends on how quickly we can knock out those quests. I know one of the bosses, it's a four-legged creature. I can't remember the name of it off the top of my head. I know its quest line is like about 12 to 15 quest links long. I don't know if I want to go through all of that before I just move on to Prometheus. So it's either or. I'm not sure. We might start it and then just stop partway through or something. I'm not sure. Um, uh, let's see what else. Um, There was other things I was going to talk about. I remember one of the things. Coming December, Louisiana State will be DLC will be released for American Truck Simulator. Um, Let me see if I can find that here. And we'll be doing that. Yeah, release date will be live December 4th. Okay. So December 4th is when? Let me check real quick. Is next Friday. Okay. All right. Well, no, next Thursday. Sorry. Next Thursday is when it is. Well, I know what I need to do Saturday. I know what I need to do Friday then. Okay. If I can be awake then. Like I said, work will kill me. Um so what is going to happen? Okay, so for those who don't know, who's new to the channel, when an American Truck Simulator new map is released, I do the Cruise and World events. I've been doing them for the last couple. I do the Cruise and Worlds event. And basically, what they want you to do is they want you to take a load of cargo at least 100 miles to all the cities in the new state. So, Louisiana will be the new state. We would have to go to each city that's on the map and do 100-mile at least 100-mile cargo delivery. I usually can knock out 2 or 3 of them. It depends on how long they are in a single video. But what is also different about those is I do no commentary. It's just us driving with the truck noise and all that stuff, just driving along, going through the city, taking in the sights and stuff. I don't do any commentary on those videos whatsoever. They are also videos; they're not live streams, so there'll be just videos there. And they're released only on Saturdays and Sundays only. They'll be released on my normal time at 7 a.m. Central Time in America, 6 a.m. Eastern, 8 a.m. Mountain, and 9 a.m. PST, I think it is. So yeah, so that will be that week, starting that weekend, the 5th and the 6th of December will be the new American Truck Simulator videos. Maybe I need to throw in a big maybe there. I use mods for the game and everything, so if the mods don't really work out so well, we might not be playing until the mods are updated, and they could take a little bit. It just depends on those. Just to let you know, we may not be doing it that weekend. It could be the first time we do it will be the what is it? Shoot, I pushed the wrong button. The 10th and the 11th will be maybe the first time. We may not be able to do it the 5th and the 6th, just to let you know. I always like letting my mods update. And I definitely need to let my mods update because I don't want to make a new save. I want to continue where we were off where we were. I like the truck we have. I like the setup we have and everything. I like the colors. So we're just gonna continue on. Try to anyway. So it may take until the mods are updated before I can play. So just to let you know on that. Um, hmm. Um, I will say this: I did a little bit of the Hunter Call of the Wild. They're releasing a new map pretty soon. The Scotland map. So we might go. We might play some of that. I'm not sure when that will happen. We might play some of that. I don't think there's anything else. I did try out Surviving Mars relaunched. I think I might do a whole playthrough by myself first. That way I kind of understand what's going on because I have no idea some of the time what's going on in that game. So I might be playing that by myself for maybe once or twice, depending on how bad my first run through goes through. And then I'll do a video on that. Probably. Probably. See if I can learn anything before we go and do anything there. And I think that's it. Yeah. All right. So I want to thank everybody for watching. Let me bring myself back over here so I can look at you. So thank you for watching. I hope y'all enjoying the videos and everything like that. Let me do a little quick thing here. 412 subscribers. So thank y'all very much for subscribing and all that stuff. Views is 1.7. Watch time in hours is 105.8. So thank y'all very, very much for all y'all's watching and things like that. I will say one of my best series was that Surrounded series. I will say that. Y'all like that. I don't know why, but also my Pokemon Marble Emerald playthrough is always really high on the view numbers. Y'all really seem to like that. I don't know why, but okay. Thank y'all very much for watching my old videos too, and not just my new stuff. So yeah, I will see y'all later. Y'all have a nice time, whatever time it is in y'all's part of the world. Bye.